Hello. We'll be running through the level 94 Dawntrail solo instance thing. We will be playing a different character, not ourselves. And so, if you have trouble with this, I'll go over some of the new skills and things like that. I mean, we've seen these types of things in earlier expansions and stuff, but this is the first one for Dawntrail. So, first off, when I go into these, I always take a look at my hotbar to see what moves I have when I'm playing a different character. And so here it's on the bottom, but we'll work through it, okay? This one, this judgment combo thing, when I hit one, then it'll populate the next move, and so I just hit that one again and then hit that again, and so the damage, if you can see down here, like slowly increases. So that's that. All right, and then the next move, I think I hover over it. Okay, so the next move, Tail of the Brax combo. So this one does a bit more damage than this other original one. However, something a little different is that if you do the entire combo, you restore your own HP. So that's going to be important here because you don't have a healer with you. So you have to self-heal. If you're familiar with Warrior, then that's the situation we got going on. Okay, so there's that. And then, oh, also the other one, the first one, is your AoE one, your AoE moves. This judgment combo thingy, it will hit multiple enemies. So spoilers, we're gonna get multiple enemies at some point. And then this one is a single target, and it does more damage for a single target. And then this here, Beak of the Luwatena, is the range attack, so you can, here, 20 ohms, so you can attack from afar. And so it's like if you're dodging something, you want to use that. Like if you're dodging an AoE, you're not close to the boss, then you gotta, and you still want to do attack, you use that. Luwatena Pulse. Okay, so increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. And so this is your healing thingy. Increases HP recovery, but heal. Okay, if you don't care too much about percentage and like how these things work, it's fine. Just know that it's a healing thing. It will help you heal up. If you have this buff on, then it will make it so that when you use your combo healing thing, the cure from that, it will increase the amount of health. It's just just know it's a healing thing. Basically, you should always be using that. I think there was a thing over here that said that. Here. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Okay, so that's what those are. Okay, now this purple one, Run of the Runic, rushes target and delivers a type of potency of whatever. Okay, so this is where you target the enemy and then you'll rush towards them, like you move towards them. Okay, so that's an overview of the attacks. And if you're not familiar, or if you're not used to like this type of configuration, you can always change it up. Oh, wait here. The limit break, Dawnlit Conviction, you just do like a bunch of damage here, okay. Oh, okay, you'll also get this like debuff, or sorry, not debuff, buff. I usually don't explain all the skills and things like that, and so that's why I'm kind of rushing through it a little bit, because I'm not sure exactly what people need or don't need. I usually don't do these solo instance things like as a guide, but here we go. Roar, Conviction, and Life Siphon. So one of them will do more damage to enemies, as in by way of allowing you to deal more damage, and then the other one will absorb a portion of damage dealt as HP. Okay, so that's like another healing thing. Okay, so whenever this limit break thingy is up, you basically want to click it. Okay, sort pet hotbar. So here you can like move it around and change it up to whatever you're used to. So like for example, for me personally, I usually have my single target here and I put my AoE one on this side, but for this I decided to just leave it. I didn't really want to fuss with it. But like on my personal hotbars when I'm running through things, I keep them kind of separated like that. So you can arrange this to whatever's easier for you. Okay, let's get to the fight. So I gotta be a little bit closer to rush, I noticed. Yeah, okay, so... Here I'm just clicking the stuff to kind of see what they look like, and now I'm using the single target thing to see what that's like. Okay, see, as soon as I did the entire single target thing, I got a bit of a heal, and then I just hit my heal button, so now I have the Luatena pulse thingy, and so I get the extra heal thing. See, I just also got an extra heal thing there. And so I'm using this and you can see my health is already kind of going down, so it's good to use your healing stuff pretty soon. Okay, this thing, lethal swipe, when the boss rushes across the stage and then turns around, it's gonna do a huge cleave. See, it's like this. And so like I rushed towards him, but I didn't move to the side and fast enough, so I got hit with that. We'll see it a few more times. So you get like almost 20k damage and then also a vuln stack. Yeah. If you notice here, whenever I start using a combo, it has the little like gold dotted line thingy that goes around it. That means you can keep continuing that combo. And so if you are struggling with your health thing, definitely utilize this single target one to get some extra health. Okay, magicked, what was that called? Magicked something. Magicked standard. Okay, these are circular orange things. Okay, so spoilers, it's gonna be a circle AoE. So a big circle orange AoE. So there's one here, 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 here. I see like a gap here, and I see a gap here, and I see a gap here. So you can go into one of those safe spaces. But oh no, now I see this little arrow thing that I saw before in the previous solo instance. And so that means I'm going to have to angle myself so that I go into a safe spot. There we go. See, I move myself from here. I move over here. So then the arrows point this way into this safe spot that I saw. If I try to angle myself this way, I'd probably get tossed into this outer ring. There we go. So I got pushed this way, and it was far enough that I was able to make it just in line with like these AoEs, and that was okay, but not like I had enough distance to go and not get tossed into this thing. Okay, and you have time to adjust there. A little bit of time. Also, notice my health is pretty low, which is why I'm trying to, you know, make sure to keep up my little green health thingy, this button. And then I'm also using the single target thingy so I can heal up a little bit more. This thing. If you finish your whole single target combo, you get the cure. Okay, fire shower. We've got AoEs all around. Okay, so these AoEs pop up, but then also this one pops up. It's a darker orange, and it follows wherever you are. So I wait until it plants itself. It expands too. Okay, so it's gonna move towards you and expand. So I kind of just park it somewhere for a bit, and then wait until it stops moving, and then I move out of that. There we go. And then while this thing is like expanding, we had 2 sets of the outside AoEs. So yeah, I dodge out of this first set. I wait for this to plant itself and start expanding, and I'm like, okay, now it's gonna sit there, so now I can run out of the way. But then there's the next set of AoEs is here, so I'm gonna move this way to a free spot. Yeah. Okay, once you see this thingy, then it's pretty much just like it's gonna shoot soon, the Great Leap thingy. So it's not gonna expand anymore. Just make sure you don't stay in there. I used my rush to get back close to the boss, just in case he ever does that thing where he turns around immediately and does a cleave. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I gain some resolve. Okay, so that's the limit break thing. Once the limit break increases, then I'll be able to use this. Also, again, note the health. Okay, my green health thingy is about to be off cooldown, so I'm gonna click it. There we go. So then now I have that again. Okay. Also, now he jumps that way, so I'm gonna rush towards him. There we go. He turns around. Lethal stripe. Swipe. So I move on the other side of the hitbox, the middle line of the hitbox. I don't stand in front. So because of this specific move, I try not to use the rush thing too often, like unless I for sure see that the boss is the one rushing off to the side first. Like if he immediately goes over here, I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta rush. But if he kind of just walks over here, I'm like, I'll just walk towards him to make sure I definitely still have a rush thingy in case of the situation. Okay. So now the limit break is full. There's this thing, unleash the potential. I can click the limit break thingy. There's like glowy stuff. Okay, so you want to use this thing. It's a cast, so you gotta stand still. Okay, so after doing the limit break thing, we get a bit of a heal. And then we get Roar of Conviction and Life Siphon. They're buffs, so this is a thing that we saw before of like one will give me health. It's like Bloodbath, I think it's called, the melee thingy, where as you do more damage you'll get more cures. And yeah, should I switch to yellow? Yeah, here we go. And then the other one just makes it so that your damage is increased. Okay, magic standard. So we got those little green, orange things that pop up, but we also have these green ones that pop up. And so the orange ones are circle AoEs, and then the green ones, they look like rings. They're gonna be our donut AoEs. So when I position myself, I'm going to have to go towards one of the circle, one of the donut AoEs. I'm trying to see if I can just stay here. Okay, so I did not see any of those little arrow things. I was not gonna get pushed into any arrow thing, so I'm like, okay, then I would just stay right here at this green one, this donut. But the boss went all the way over here, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to rush towards him at some point after this whole thing blows up. Okay, so it blows up, and then here he's doing lethal swipe, so this is a good time to be rushing towards him. I'm a little too far right now to be able to click it, but I head towards him, and then when I can, I rush, and then I go behind the middle line of the hitbox. Okay, I got a bit more limit break charge. Shadow siblings. Okay, so we got some clones here. They're all doing this lethal swipe thingy, but this one is glowing like more ominously than the others. And so I'm going to go stand behind this one. Okay, so did you see that? Oh, look at this lock. What is this? Oh, maybe that means I can't actually attack them. Okay, so you can see here that these other ones have circle AoEs. Okay, which is not going to be great to stand in. Yeah, but then also specifically the super glowy one does the big cleave. So if you stand behind one that is not the super glowy one, you're going to get hit with two things at least. The circle AoE and also this cleave. And so find the one that's glowing red and stand behind that one. Okay, so this one's more obviously glowing. Okay, limit break is up. Okay, Roar is a raid wide.
This is the end for you.
Riotous Rampage. So this is a tower. So you want to soak the tower. Make sure you soak them in order. So it's this one, and then this one, and then this one. And again, watch your health. Make sure that you're clicking your little health thingy whenever you can. I keep using this AoE one, mostly just because I like the animation. I think it's interesting. But if you're running this and you're really struggling with health stuff, you should be using the single target. Okay, so again we've got the circle AoEs and the donuts. Okay, I do have the arrow thing, and so I want to find one that's further away from me and hope I don't get pushed into this green, this blue stuff. Okay, so I got, that was really nice. You have a little bit of time to adjust into the donut. There we go. And I rushed in just in case. Limit break, my health is a little bit low, but after the limit break I get a bit of like health stuff. Magic standard. Okay, so we're gonna get the circle and donut things again. Oh my gosh, my allergies. Okay, here the baited AoE thingy is following us. So I kind of just wait until it like stops. Okay. Clearly this one wasn't gonna stop that much, so I tried to move a little bit further out. Yeah, like I'm heading towards one of these things and I was like, oh shoot, am I gonna make it? So I stand right at the edge. Do I make it? Okay, there's like a tiny little sliver right there. Dude, I didn't get hit with anything. Why am I such a good player? Okay, but like ideally you would kind of keep the bait like in an area and then run to one of these green things. I probably ran to the green thing a little too fast, but I mean clearly I was able to make it though, right at the edge of all of it. So yeah, but also if we want to get more particular, I waited outside of the big orange one first and waited for it to blow up, and then I moved in. So like there, if you get used to your ping and your clipping and like stuff like that, your snapshot, then you can do things like that. Like I was like, I'm pretty sure I have a split second enough time, so I was okay with it. But that comes with experience. Okay. Oh, here. Life Siphon. Attacks generate HP equal to the amount of damage dealt. Yeah, so that's the bloodbath thingy. Okay, also here we're grabbing the towers in order. Okay, roar, conviction, determination fills the heart, and damage is dealt is increased. Yeah, okay. Roar is gonna be the raid wide. Okay, I had another limit break. Okay, supreme standard. Alright, this is a button mash. I was clicking a little slow just to see, like, how much time you actually get. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to do this fight again, so I sped it up a bit. I ran one of them to just test some things. And if you do the very, very easy mode, you get Echo. And I think I was able to stand in like 5 or 7 AoEs before I died. So, okay, so here we got ads. Alright, so this is where you'd want to definitely use the AoE thingy. But we also got these dudes on the side doing these line AoEs towards you. So there's a bit to dodge here. So make sure you're grabbing the ads, but then dodging out of these AoEs. Okay, also we've got this radiating proximity marker, so run away from that. Okay, so I usually just move between those lines. So like the lines go like this, right? So I just go into the little corner between them. Alright, now I've got this circle bait thing under me, so it's a lot to dodge here. Lots to dodge here. Okay, so then they're here like this. I'm just gonna go over here. And then there's these other ads here. Some of them are ranged ads, and so if they're not piled up, it's kind of like a situation. And so, like right now, I'm just targeting the main boss, but I tried to like pile them up so that they're together more. Okay, even though he is down, like, you still have to take care of all the ads, okay? See how this one's just standing over there because they're ranged? So I try to move towards them. Okay, now I'm running away from the proximity marker. Like, I noticed this one. It's not really standing close by. So I move towards him so that the other melee ones will move towards me. Anyway, yeah, so other than after this is just like a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that. That's that fight. I think the next one will have you play as yourself and you are fighting with the NPCs though. So this, yeah, I think this one is the only one where you're playing as a character. If I remember correctly. I don't know. Dude, this is like the 3rd time I've run through Dawntrail. I hope y'all know how dedicated I am to this YouTube channel. I was like, I can't replay this stuff in New Game Plus. What the heck? How am I supposed to get the footage then? And then I was like, I guess I have like another alt who is like somewhere in Endwalker, I guess I could. Okay, anyway. I hope that was helpful. Goodbye.